Hey, hey Joanne, how are you? Um, shit is weird. There is a lot of weird shit going on right now. And I have a feeling that someone really should tell me what the fuck is going on right now and how I even got caught up in the little bickering shit. Because nothing is making any sense to me. I'm just saying, had time to think about it. I had time to think about it. So, anywho, let's just start out with, Gypsy was live last night. I didn't stay up there. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Flies. I didn't stay up there, but I heard her mention something about them trying to start a fight with her and Flies. I did go up there and tell her, Flies, that you had never said nothing about her at all. Eve, why were you disappointed in Flies? Honestly, honest question. Why did Flies disappoint you? Obviously had something to do with Lisa K. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. I'm being nosy. Why would that have disappointed you? Just a question. You don't have to answer it, ma'am. You don't. But I don't know how. Let me say this. We are all grown-ass people. I do not tell anybody where to go. I don't tell anybody to who be friends with. I've known Flies for a long time. Bottom line, that's what it is, right? Let me get my coffee. Let me entertain you. Well, let me put this out here, okay? I'm going to say this, and this is factual. I had not spoken to Lips since, I don't remember. I told Flies, right? Hey, Deb. I gave Flies the date the last time that I spoke to Lips. She's been blocked from my channel. I've not unblocked her. But yes, I absolutely, hey, Grace, called her. After all these months of not speaking to her, I picked up the phone and called her. Now, and I'm going to say it, Flies was in on that phone conversation. Okay? You had partook and don't remember. Don't remember what? I mean, I don't understand all the shit. I don't understand it. And when I don't understand something, then I want to ask questions about it, especially when it starts pertaining to me. Okay? I have never known of Flies to go on panels. I know that she's been on a couple, but she's a big girl. She can go anywhere she wants. Hey, Mags. Right? So you're damn straight I called Lips and asked her what the fuck was happening. Here we go again. Now, I'm just going to say it. If anybody has any questions, please knock, knock, ring, ring me. I'm right fucking here. I'll drop the link. Anybody got any questions about me, what I have ever said, or what I've ever done? I am an open book. I do not fucking lie to people. Okay? I don't have to. I don't have to fucking lie to people. Okay? So, there was a little tidbit said, but I couldn't understand what the fuck Lisa was doing. Now, the way that I seen it, okay, thank you, Mags. Thank you, sweetie. I don't know if I got that tag, Mags. I'll go through and try to find it. You tagged me in it? Are you sure? I haven't seen it, darling. I'll try to find it. So, split pea soup. Look, let me tell you something. I didn't want to pick up the phone and freaking call her at all. But I did. I sure did. But I made sure somebody was on the phone also. Okay? Because I don't need to talk to Lips about anything that somebody else. Well, what the fuck ever, split pea soup? What the fuck ever? I told you I did. Okay? Don't mean I'm best friends with her. Right? Don't mean I'm best fucking friends with her. Don't mean I call her every day and talk to her. So this is what pissed Lisa off. I'll go do what the fuck I want, spit please soup. And what I do ain't none of your fucking business. The link's right there. Well, she has said that before. Okay? She has said that before. She has said a lot of things. I could say shit that she had said about maybe you and 500 other fucking people. But I ain't gonna do that because that ain't got shit to do with me. Not at all. Are you on her call list? I'm just asking. I ain't here to argue about fucking Lips. We all know how fucking Lips is. No doubt about it. I ain't here to argue about that. Not my fucking fault. Not my fucking fault at all. So, I mean, but it's nice to have a mommy, I guess, split pea soup. Thanks. Thanks for the warning of something I already fucking knew. I don't need to be besties with fucking nobody. Especially on YouTube. It doesn't fucking work out, does it? So, anywho, Lisa, I think, got mad at me because I went up on Marks and said, don't fucking just stop it. And I'm going to tell you all why. Okay? Probably because her and her little fucking crew said the most horrible things about me and my fucking husband that died of cancer. Okay, split pea soup? All right, any other fucking questions? And that was the hardest time in my fucking life. Hardest time in my fucking life. And no, I did not want to go through that shit again. So that's what I was trying to let Lisa know. Don't bring this shit up. Don't bring me into the fucking bullshit. Now, I don't know what she's got going with fucking flies and them going back and forth, because I've never seen flies on a panel. I know she's been on a couple, but she's a grown-ass adult. She can get on anybody's fucking panel she wants to. I mean, I'm not going to play the fight with Lisa so she can get clicks and views, because that's what she's wanting. Her little meal ticket is in fucking a mental hospital. Her other meal ticket is in prison. Not my problem. Not my problem. You think she's trying to take the reins from Ernie? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. But Lisa knows I'm right here. She knows I'm right here. I used to feel bad for her. I don't know more. Don't worry about it, May May. Don't worry about it. She can have that opinion if she wants to. And I'm okay with, look, I am completely okay with Lisa picking fights with whoever the fuck she wants. But, you know, when I said thank you to fucking Casey, it was thank you for not fucking starting that shit again. That's what the thank you was about. Because I had already, a year and a half, 2 years ago, talked with her about the horrific shit that she had said. I had already spoke with her about that. I had talked to Andrew's wife about that. Right, Lisa? Tell me who Flies is, Lisa, since you wanted to know. Look, Mama T said it best. Own up to your shit, Lisa. Fucking tell people you were doing background checks on them. You wanted to know who everybody was. You were talking about people behind their back. Just fucking admit it and fucking move on instead of playing a fucking game. For real. Hey, Miss Justice. Well, look, Flies, I only know what was said. I only know what was said, which was funny. So you can feel free to tell them who you are. She don't, Miss Justice. She don't. My link is there. I'll have a conversation with Lisa. The problem is Lisa wants to do stupid shit and then use it as content. Now, let me say this. Ernie, before he went to jail last time, we talked about it before, went around and pretty much knighted a few guys before he went to jail. And I haven't seen it work out for none of them. None of them. Right? I don't understand. I mean, I never fucking cared that she was dicking around with two brothers. I mean, more power to her. Ain't got shit to do with me. But I do want to ask a question, Lisa. I wonder how Shelby Shell and his lawyers feel about you having a relationship with Shelby's brother who testified against him in court. How does that work? If she wanted to know who I was, she should have asked him, but then again, he might have forgot. I don't know, Flies. I don't even know what she's talking about with Sarah. I have not a clue. Did Flies yell at her on a panel? Question mark. On the phone. I don't even know who the fuck's you talking about. At all. And this is the problem. Public service announcement. YouTube public service announcement. Lisa K., this is for you. And I've said this before. It seems to remain calm that you have a problem because you feel like when you're talking to someone on the phone who doesn't even know the real story about something, and y'all are just on the phone, oh my God, did you hear this person say this? Oh my God, did you hear that person say that? Oh my God. And it's a conversation between two people that don't even know what the fuck is going on, but you take what you're being told as 100% facts and you repeat it as factual information, ma'am. You have done this since I've seen you come out on YouTube, right? Yeah, I don't follow flies around. She's my friend, but I don't follow her around YouTube. I'll never figure out why people look each other up. It's only done to cause problems, not finding missing kids. Thank you, Sage. I've said that 1,000 times. Now, I can't say if this is factual or not, but, just from what I've seen, Lisa's wanting to start a fight with a bunch of people because it gives her subs. It gives her subs. So, Lisa, even though I don't have the receipt on it, were you a little excited when you started all this shit, right? And you were like, oh my God, did you see all the subs I got because I'm a victim? You are not a victim, darling. Not at all. What the fuck are you a victim of? You can't be a victim of something that you've done yourself. I have said it 1,001 times. Thank you, May May. For real. Hey, Cinnamon Girl. Fly said, I've never spoke to Sarah on the phone or Gypsy. Yes. Hey, from my understanding, Flies had never had a conversation with Lips. But, Split Pea Soup, it doesn't mean that she's besties with her. Because guess what? If somebody is saying that somebody else is saying fucked up shit, where do you go to find out what the fuck is going on? Right? Do you just stay on YouTube and fight with them? Fuck no. You ring, ring, ring. What the fuck is up? That's what adult people do anyway, right? That's what adult people do anyway. So, nobody cares. Never heard of Gypsy, just oh. I've always liked Gypsy. So, she was trying, it seemed to me like she was trying to cause a problem that wasn't, there was never a fucking problem. Never a problem. And you're damn straight, I'm going to defend somebody that I fucking know for a fact wasn't doing or saying anything to the people or person that she was trying to put out like there was something going on there. I don't know. Well, why would she need for you? Wait, Flies, wait a minute. What? Lisa K asked me to even, she knows how to get a hold of Constance. I don't know anything about that. I do not ask people, hey, who do you email? Tell me who you hang around with. I want to know what channels you're on. I want to know who you know in chat. I want a detailed inventory of everything you said and did today. I don't have time for that. Sorry, I don't. But this is what I'm going to say, okay? So, I don't even know why she asked Lips who you were. And to be honest with you guys, this is how Remain Calm rolls. By the time that we ended that phone conversation, I didn't even really remember what was said in it. And I am really bad about that, right? I'm really bad about that. Hey, Rand 5150. She's called Poppy and Mary and Ben. Who the fuck's Ben, May May? I don't even know who Ben is. But no, that is why, that's the only reason I went up on Mark's. I don't go hang around Mark's channel. I mean, he says woo all the time. Woo, woo, woo. RC, I want to see you naked, or whatever the fuck he said. I was like, I'm out of here. This is why the email that I use here is not my actual email. There's a lot of people like that, Cinnamon Girl. A lot of people like that. Well, I think one thing that a lot of people need to understand, and this is very sad to me, whether people understand this or not. There's a lot of people that do not have a personal life, and their whole life evolves around social media, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, Twitter, whatever it is. And they think just because they converse with these people that they know them personally. And they don't. And I can't even set up here and truly say why Lips and Lisa got into an argument anyway. I don't freaking know. It ain't none of my fucking business. Ain't none of my business. I don't care. Right? I agree, Jillian. I used to say that all the time. Touch the grass. Go out and touch the grass. Right? I mean, now, people that I associate with, I'm not going to call myself a victim of Lips. There's a lot of people that she's fucked with, and they her back. You ain't never seen me go anywhere defending Lips to anybody. I said in the beginning, that ain't gonna happen, right? Yeah, she is, Rand. Yeah, she is. She is. So, I mean, to each their own, Lisa. Whatever. I wouldn't even be mean to you, Lisa, if you came up here. I would want to know, what do you want to know? Instead of playing fuck shit games, fucking ask, what do you want to know? I can guarantee my life ain't that fucking exciting. It's not. It ain't that exciting. Then I got my fucking feelings hurt because Cotton Candy Boobs has been blowing me off. I don't know why, but I just seen a Facebook post. Just wasn't, really. Okay, she'll email you, Bubble Beans. I don't know who the Mean Girls are. I do not know who the Mean Girls are. Do I know? Hey, Texas lady. Do I know some of the girls that are in the Mean Girls? Not personally. Don't lie. RC is the spare drummer for the All Midget Kiss band. That is me. That is me, Angelo. That's right. I go around and surprise him for the birthday. I wanna rock and roll all night. We only heard what Lisa had to say. Aren't you concerned? What? Okay, you could, KK. The link's up there. Why isn't Lips putting her involvement in her post? Because that's how they play the game, KK. That is how they play the game. For real. I mean, ask Lips. I don't know. I am not Lips's caretaker. Nor am I her bestie. She's tried that before, telling everybody I was her best friend. For real. You got locked out of my Facebook account. Oh, that sucks. Well, I just want Cotton Candy to know that I'm here for her. And let me tell you guys this. And one of the reasons why I didn't really go back to Mark's channel was because they were talking about individuals and trying to unalive themselves and stuff like that. It's not that I don't have a heart, because I do, but if y'all really want to know, when you're fucking 8, 9, 10 years old and you're that fucking young and you have it in your mind that that's what you want to do to yourself because you're living in a fucked up situation at that age, knowing that you didn't want to be on this earth anymore. You did not want to go back to the people that even caused you to do that. That triggers me. That fucking triggers me. So, what the fuck ever. What the fuck ever. I mean, not anything that I'm going to come on YouTube and do lives about every fucking other day or whatever. I'm not going to do that. But I have a lot of compassion for people who have been in that position where they feel that. For sure. But no, that's something that triggers the fuck out of me. Just like the fucking lies that they all got to fucking gather and decided that they were going to tell about me and my family. Okay? Those people are pieces of shit. But no, I would rather pick up the phone and go straight to the person. And there was a reason that I didn't do it without somebody else being on the fucking line. For real. So, to each their motherfucking own. Because that's the way I roll. And if you don't like it, don't know what to fucking tell you. But no, I only wish good things for people. But just because just because your shit gets all fucked up, don't try to fucking make everybody else's life fucking miserable, Lisa. For real. I mean, I personally wouldn't have got a hold of Shelby Shell. Don't know why she did. Never fucking ask her because I never fucking cared. I mean, I don't know. She can play whatever she wants. But the thing about it is, all she has to do is fucking ask. Whatever it is, fucking ask. Right? Well, I wish my better half was still around, I'll tell you that. But no, I ain't playing. I'm not playing with her. I am not. So she can keep doing whatever she's doing. But the thing about it is, you guys see, look at what fucking happened. Who did it quit being about? Honestly, honest question for people out there in the YouTube universe that's got common sense. Who did it quit being about? And who did it start being about? Not Lisa, not Lips, right? About everybody else. About, and, you know, and look, don't get me wrong. I even fucking said, I truly believed that this was manufactured chaos so Lisa could keep getting her fucking subs. I mean, for real. Hey, Happy. And she can keep getting them. I don't give a shit. Why do I fucking care? Don't make me no never mind. I mean, for fuck's sake. Puppy, puppy, puppy. So no, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't care what they're doing. You know, I know for a fact that I don't pick up the phone and call people to fucking blow shit about other people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a human being. Of course I vented. We all fucking vent, right? I don't know. That's on her, Flies. That's on fucking her. Hey, Texas lady. But like I said, anybody got any questions for me? I'm right here. I ain't gonna fucking lie about it. I'm not. There's things that I feel comfortable talking about. There's things I don't feel comfortable talking about. Hey, wee. Good to see ya. I mean, for real. For real. So, I mean, don't run away, Lisa. Don't run away. And I have an unblocked Lips. She's still blocked. She is still blocked. Oh, I get it. I fucking get it now. I guess I never should have called Lips to ask her what the fuck was going on, because this was all supposed to be played out on YouTube, right? Well, I am just all the time stepping on people's fucking shit, ain't I? Not literally. Not literally. What's with the badges? What happened? You got your wrench. What do you, those are, Poppy, those, here, let me pull my, what those are, Poppy, is it just tells you, like who the first one was that put something in chat. That's all that is, darling. You still got your wrench, lady. It is there. It is blue. And I am proud that you have it, ma'am. That's all that is. That's all that is. So don't you worry about that, lady. Yeah, it's like a shield. Well, that's the thing. I mean, we've all, you know, the thing about it is we've all been freaking, you know, This is the thing about it. Lisa's not going to sit here and say that she's any better than Lips, because they were in cahoots together for a long fucking time. A long time. Then they got into a little spat. What they say, right? I don't fucking know. I'm not going to sit here and say I know why they're fighting, because I don't know why they're fighting. And I don't really care why they're fighting. I mean, ain't got shit to do with me. Not at all. Zero self-awareness. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. A lot of shit's just weird to me right now. A lot of shit is just weird to me right now. And flies can even, I don't know what flies took out of the conversation, but what I took out of the conversation was that I don't even know what the fuck I took out of the conversation. Hey, degenerative lost. Degenerate lost. Let me say that correctly. Degenerative lost. Okay, so anywho, I could sit here and fucking bash the world right now. I really could. I could bash a lot of people and say a lot of things and put out a lot of text messages and do this and do that. But what is, what the fucking good does that do? Chris, right? Because what may be something big to somebody else may not be as big to the person they're telling it to, right? Yeah, 2024. I don't know. Do you want to tell them? That's up to you, flies. Do you want to tell them in 2024, Lisa was wondering who you were? Who did she think you were? That's for you to say, ma'am, not me. Or real. Well, Lisa's been on my panel many times, and she can ask anything she wants. But, she doesn't need to, she just needs to back off of me, I can tell you that. But then again, she'll say, well, I've never mentioned her name. I never talked about her. Let me tell you something, Lisa. You and Lips were in fucking cahoots. You knew exactly what she was doing to me, the horrible lies she was telling. You knew all of fucking that. Right? You probably enjoyed it when they fucking did it. You were probably all up in that shit. Patting her on the back. There you go. Get them views. It's, the thing that you need to realize, sometimes clicks and views don't mean a whole lot. They don't mean a whole lot. I think it depends on how you're getting them, right? For sure. For sure. I'm nosy. I'm very nosy. I would love to hear what you got to say, Lisa. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Because what you seem to forget is the fact that when one person tells another person something about somebody else, that is their motherfucking opinion. It doesn't mean that it's true. We watched you this whole time. I mean, what happened with Summer's case? You went years. Yeah, the link's out there. She can take it. I'm not going to be mean to her. I'm not. But the thing about it is, you went years saying things like they were factual in a missing child case that you were hearing from other people that you didn't know if they were factual or not. But you enjoyed that, in my opinion. You highly enjoyed people telling you that you never showed receipts. You never showed receipts. Here, I'll drop it and pin it. I'll pin it. She's not going to come over here and take it at all. I mean, that's the beef a lot of people's had with her, that she's just not fucking doing it. But I mean, I guess Flies, if she's emailed you, I guess you got her email. You can call her, email her and ask her. I don't know. I don't know. Hearsay and rumors are not proven facts. Absolutely. Right? Oh no, it's pinned. I pinned it. Anybody can take it. But no, I don't have any desire to get in the middle of her and freaking Lips fighting about a freaking guy who's in prison. Yes, my understanding, Chris, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with Andrew or why he's going to court. He's probably, maybe it's because he didn't pay his rent. Did anybody think about that? Right? I don't know if I would get into obstructing with Summer Wells. I don't know how she could have obstructed anything. I think that there's people behind the scenes in the Summer Wells case that have thrown a narrative out on YouTube to a lot of creators, wanting those creators to run the narrative that these people want ran on YouTube. That's been going on since the beginning. That has been going on since the beginning. And I'm sure Andrew's landlord was like, you ain't paid me rent in a fucking year, man. I want my money. But I don't know. I don't. All I know was Andrew was poof, gone somewhere. But I really didn't watch him before he poofed, went anywhere. So, they have been doing it a long time. They have all been doing it a long time. And, this is the thing. I don't care. When you have someone that you consider a real friend, you're not going to go through your life without having a fucking argument. Okay? And I don't even remember what me and Flies' argument was about. I mean, she'll tell me if I want to get into it. I don't want to get into it because she's my real fucking friend. She is my real fucking friend. So why dredge up a bunch of dumb shit? For sure. That's the way I feel about it. But, the thing about it is, when that fucking shit was going on, I was going through the worst time in my fucking life. The worst time in my fucking life. And let me tell you, it fucking took the number one spot with being essayed when I was younger, I could go on and on. So, what's anybody really want to say about that? Because I'm a little stronger now, and I'll fucking come at you. And that's what I told her. bring that motherfucking shit up, get people fucking saying a horrible fucking lie again, and I will fucking make sure that I go back into every word that she said, and I will show her lie after fucking lie. Right? Who are you guys looking for? Degenerate. You got people blocked. They miss you. They don't see you. They want to see you. Oh, thanks, Chris. No, lies don't stay hidden. But my thing is, right? Are they fucking... I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I'm a little different. I am a little different because let me tell you something, right? Why the fuck do I care? Look, when you ask somebody a question and they will not answer it, that always tells me that I already knew the answer to it. The weird shit, this is all, let me tell you guys something, and this is factual. And I'm not going to show you the text because there's other people throughout the text thread that has nothing to do with their dumb shit. Okay? So Lisa Lips is blackmailing me. I don't even know what the fucking blackmailing bullshit was about. It had to do with a picture of a child being sent to a fucking prison. Okay? It had to do with a text thread that I seen where, you know, someone was like, oh my God, the picture got sent to the prison. I'm so scared. Well, I'm like, wait, why the fuck you scared when you knew that the picture went to the fucking prison? So Lisa comes over and I ask her while she's on my panel, hey, did that other person know? Hey, Mr. A, did that other person know that that picture was sent? And guess what? Lisa wouldn't answer. So you know what that told me was, yeah, the other fucking person knew all about it. I mean, for fuck's sake. But you didn't hear me do 20 fucking lives on it. Had nothing to do with me. Wasn't my kid's picture. Wasn't my grandkids' pictures. So then somehow they ended up fighting over it. Hey, AVN. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's between them. But guess what happened? It's not between Lips and Lisa anymore. It's about everybody that they could fucking name drop in the process. Oh, you said this about that person. You said that about that person. You da 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 da. What makes either one of them fucking right? Who knows? And I don't care who's friends with who. I really fucking don't. I heard about the text image stuff. It's been talked about on several channels. A lot of disgust have been voiced, the level of it. But what are you going to do, Chris? They're both grown-ass adults. If that's the weird-ass shit that they're into and they fucking did it, that wasn't my child. What the fuck am I supposed to say about it? For real. And like I said, there's not one fucking text message. I have showed a couple text messages, but they had to do with me. I am not going to put out text messages that has people's fucking names in it that had nothing to do with their fuck shit when these people had nothing to do with their fuck shit. I'm not gonna fucking do it. I mean, for real. For real. Well, they're not gonna do that because Ernie is not around for her to get her content anymore. At all. And I don't care who gets mad at me. Hey, Mr. A, let me tell you this. Let me say this. Do you guys remember when Marlena Crawford decided that she wanted to start a YouTube channel? Do you guys remember when I was called a see you next Tuesday, a dirty dog bitch? I was called all kinds of names because Andrew let me up on panel. Well, I didn't know that they were manufacturing this chaos, not only for Andrew to get more clicks and views, but for Marlena Crawford, because she was going to start a YouTube channel and talk about whatever she was going to talk about to make some money because the girl was homeless. I didn't fucking know that. Didn't have a fucking clue about it. So when Lips and Marlena started fighting about Lips saying Marlena was an addict or some fucking shit, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought you were going to answer questions about 110 Ben Hill. But that's not what was happening. So I stepped on their whatever the fuck they were doing, not knowing that, and I'm like, hey, I'm a pretty easygoing person. All you had to do was call and say, hey, bitch, this is what I'm fucking doing. I would have been like, I'll stay away from that shit. I don't want to be a part of any of that shit anyway. Not at all. Not at all. But I know for a fact, I have never spoke bad about Gypsy, about Sarah. I haven't spoke bad about anybody. Now, are people going to run around and say, oh, she's a pussy? No, I'm not a pussy. I'm not. I just don't have time for that nonsense. I really don't. Now, do I love a good roast? Absolutely. I sure do. But I have a real life, and, my real life isn't just, down to being on YouTube all the time. And, I know a lot of people that don't even watch YouTube. And guess what? I don't talk to them about YouTube because they're like, anything that I ever say to them that's associated with YouTube, they're like, that shit is whack. That shit don't make no fucking sense. That shit sounds like a soap opera. And they're right. We all move forward. She did not. And they won't. They won't move forward. It's like regurgitated shit over and over and over again. I don't know. So I don't even know what to say to Lisa. I really don't. But that is why I went up on Mark's to fucking put the brakes on shit that she was best fucking friends with Lips. And she may not have said the horrible shit that they did, but she fucking knew all about it. She had to have known all about it. And I'm like, Don't bring that shit up again. Don't fucking do it. Yeah, that's fucking, I mean, that's the way some people are, though, right? That's the way some people are. But no, honestly, I'm going to give my opinion on Shelby Shell. I don't think he's going to be too fucking happy when he finds out Lisa's been all up his brother's, what did Banda say? His ass looked like a busted tomato. All up his brother's alleged busted tomato ass when she's supposed to be helping him. Where have you helped him, Lisa? I want to know. I want to fucking know. What have you actually done that has helped Shelby Shell with his case? Did you get a hold of Shelby because you knew that would be an easy gig on YouTube to get your views and make a little money, make back what you're sending him for his honey buns and shit? I mean, seriously. Yeah, misery loves company. They do. They absolutely do. But no, I can tell you guys right now, no, I did not unalive my husband. He died of cancer. It was a horrible, horrible thing to watch. I do not wish that upon anything. We were together. Let's see, we got married in, Chad was 5 years old. That was in, 94. I think 1994. No, maybe 1998. And we're together ever since. I mean, for real. Nobody ever wanted to ask me about it. They just wanted to run around and say that I unalived him. that was a big thing for a few minutes on YouTube. Now, I mean, they said what they fucking said, and I wasn't going to keep. The thing about it is, you guys, what you guys need to realize, if I would have kept coming on my channel every fucking day, defending myself on those horrific fucking lies that the scallywags who didn't even know me decided that they were going to flap their fucking jaws about, I would not be, okay, I would still be doing that today. I would still be on here trying to defend myself on it today. So, wasn't worth it for me, because guess what? I was grieving. I was grieving the man. I still grieve him today. Oh, is that a bad thing? Oh, how dare you remain calm? How dare you grieve a man that I don't even know? How dare you? Right? It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So, I mean, the way I feel about Andrew got his. Andrew got his. He was letting them girls up there do what Ernie told him to do. Ernie was like, let these bitches come on your panel and fight with people. For real. Let these women come up on these panels and fight with people. And you being the guy, you can just sit back, get all the clicks and views from it, and live a happily ever life. Well, it didn't work out for him, Not one of them. Not one of the men that Ernie thought he would school before he went to jail before. I don't see them, thriving in the YouTube universe right now. For sure. Well, I mean, that shit was weird, Flies. That shit was weird. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was okay. I don't even know if I want to get into that or not. Okay. Well, of course we miss someone we lose. We absolutely do. But let me tell you, they didn't want to stop at just me. They wanted to attack my whole fucking family. My whole family. They wanted names, places they worked, all that shit, right? They wanted all that shit. They would have loved it if they could have called my kids' workplaces and got them fucking fired over saying a bunch of lies. That is the truth. That is the God's honest truth. They wanted to annihilate my whole life, family included, over a fucking stalking ass scallywag bitch who doesn't fucking know anything about me, that had been stalking me for years, that decided that she was going to hate bond with these fucking people. And guess what? Guess what the reason was that they decided that they were going to do that shit to me? Because they felt like I was taking somebody else's side that they were having fucking arguments with. What the fuck? Are we in kindergarten? Are we in fucking kindergarten? I'm not even going to say high school. Because if I'd have been in high school and that shit would have happened, I can guarantee you the bitches wouldn't have walked down the same hallway I was on. For sure. It's continuous shit. I mean, but guess what? I am not their fucking keeper. I am not the keeper of the YouTube land. I'm not. Well, it already is illegal, Appy. It already is illegal. Absolutely. If someone says something horrible about someone and other people on YouTube start repeating that, and you have proof where it came from, it's called conspiracy to commit slander. That is exactly what it is. Conspiracy to commit slander. That's what it is. It's already illegal. Absolutely is. But then again, people like that, they love it when you come after them. They love it. Well, I don't think anybody needs to be anybody's punching bag on fucking YouTube. Especially when it's just about clicks and fucking views. So, I mean, like I said, I'm right fucking here. I'm right here. I don't hide. I've never hid where I lived. I've never hid who I am. What the fuck do I have to hide? Nothing. I don't have anything to hide. Somebody asked me something, I'm very fucking honest about it. Absolutely honest. And I wasn't trying to hide anything. I'm the one who came on my channel and said, damn, I had to call fucking Lips and ask her what the fuck is happening here. Moral of the story, Lips and Lisa are fucking mad at each other. So, but look who's not mad at each other, Lips and Lisa. It's everybody else. Everybody else. But no, Lisa didn't need to be on her channel. I already knew it. I wasn't going to call her ass out for it. It ain't my right to call anybody else out on their fucking shit. But Lisa wants to play the fucking victim. And you're not a fucking victim, Lisa. You're not. It's called you're a slow learner, because you should have already known how Lips was, how she played her games. You already knew that. Why did you think you were so special? So now you want to come out and play the victim for what? For what? Because you're the slow learner? So you're going to try to get everybody else fighting? But come over here and tell me, why don't you and Lips tell me? Lips couldn't even tell me. And Flies was on the phone. What were we arguing about? I don't fucking remember. Okay. And I can show you my phone, if y'all really need to see it, on the last time I talked to Lips. And that was right after her and fucking Andrew and Roe and all of them were fucking talking about my life. Like they knew who I was. I don't know personally none of them fucking people. None of them. At all. Never claimed to. Never called any of them a friend. Well, I know that you found it funny, Flies, but I don't know. I really didn't find it funny. I kind of didn't. I mean, I couldn't understand why everybody's name was being mentioned for what. The sad thing about it is, any of the people that they were fucking mentioning had nothing to do with sending a fucking picture to a prison of a child. Where the fuck was that at? Where the fuck was that at? Well, I got audio. Where the fuck was the audio? I mean, look, I'm sure y'all can go to Liv's community page. She has dogged me out 1,000 fucking times. Do I know exactly what she said? No, because I never cared what she had to say about me. At fucking all. Never did. The only reason I even knew of the shit Lisa said was because Flies had it on her channel. That was the only reason I even fucking knew about that. I don't give a fucking rat's ass. I really don't. Don't give a rat's ass about anything. And like I said, I wasn't trying to be mean, but mine and Fly's argument didn't take precedent over me losing my fucking husband and grieving at the fucking moment. So, what? What? Come the fuck over and say it. Well, she didn't learn real well from Ernie. I can tell her that right now. She needs to figure it the fuck out. For real. Because she done got on my nerve. So, anybody want to fight with Lisa? Go fucking fight with Lisa. I could give a shit rat's ass less. I don't care who she's talking to behind the fucking scenes. I don't care what anybody is saying about me. Let me tell y'all something. I'm an open fucking book. I'm right here. I don't have anything to hide. I don't owe anybody a motherfucking thing. Nothing. I don't owe anybody fucking shit. Except for the government. And believe me, I ain't the only one that owes the government. For real. For real, for real. But I don't care. I do not care. So, I mean, but the thing about it is, you won't hear Lisa dogging on bigger YouTubers. You won't hear her doing that. Right? For real. And believe me, I've heard them publicly on their channels and other people's channels fucking say shit about Lisa. And believe me, I ain't heard a fucking word about what her and Lips were saying about some of them people. Right? So, but yeah, no, I don't have a receipt on Lisa getting overly excited because she was playing the victim and she was getting subs and shit because of it. I don't have a receipt on that. I was told that. Chalk that up as, damn, remain calm, repeated something she was told on YouTube. I don't know if it's true or not. I know I was fucking told that. So, I don't know what to fucking say. But I can tell you another thing. One of the reasons I don't go around defending everybody on YouTube is because when I was going through all that shit, crickets, fucking crickets. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, yeah, good for her, Flies. Good for her. I don't understand. I mean, I don't know, and I don't fucking care if she's talking to Shelby and Ernie's sisters. Don't make me know, never mind. I could care fucking less. Yes, I've talked about Ernie over here before. Ernie's been up on my fucking panel before, you know, whatever. But he was never my fucking content. Ernie just wasn't somebody that I used all the time for content. He's very easy to use for content because he's always doing something. Oh no, I am not jealous of anybody. Not at all. Not at all. I am not. Believe me. Whether you believe it or not, there's somebody always prettier than you are, smarter than you are, richer than you are. No matter where you're at in your life, there's always somebody that's going to be of a higher status than you are. Yeah, good for him, AVN. I mean, that's just fact, people. That is just fact. And this is the way I am, just like I did with Lip, Split Pea Soup. When she started doing that shit to me, I quit talking to her. I quit talking to her. That was back in, hang on, I'll fucking tell you. Back at 4:44 p.m. on August 27th of last year. August 27th at 5:41 was the last time I talked to her, except for when I fucking called her about what the fuck why was this shit fucking going on? Because guess what? I'm very truthful. And no, why would I lie that I fucking called Lips and said, what the fuck's going on now? I did it last time she was doing weird shit. And, you know, she can say I'm her bestie. I really don't care. Hey, let me say this. I am a pretty good fucking friend to have. I'll just say that. Because guess what? When I'm at my point with someone and I quit talking to them, I don't say shit about them. I don't talk about what they've told me. I don't talk about shit going on with their family. I don't talk about none of that shit. Why would I? Why the fuck would I? It ain't gonna fucking happen. Not at all. So, I mean, if she wants to keep it going with Flies, who she says she loves, go ahead. I mean, I ain't got nothing to say about it. But don't put people in a position where you're acting like that they've been talking about people when they hadn't been talking about people. I mean, that's just stupid fuck shit. But I mean, if you want to talk about Ernie, Flies knows probably more about Ernie than a lot of people. I don't know. I mean, yeah, we've talked about Ernie before, but Ernie's never been the topic of mine and Fly's conversations. So, I mean, you don't owe the answers to me. For real. I don't care. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't have a clue. I really don't. She can say whatever she wants to. For real. And, but hell no, I'm not, look, you know. And I'm good with people not liking me because, you know, they want to talk about people unaliving themselves and stuff. And, you know, I'm just not into that. I feel so fucking uncomfortable having any sort of conversations like that. I really am. I was a fucking child. A fucking child that knew enough in my fucking mind that I didn't want to be where the fuck I was anymore. At all. How bad can it be for a child to not want to be in the environment that they're fucking at anymore? that they end up getting taken to a hospital, right? I think they used the charcoal shit. And guess what? Guess fucking what? I was sent right back to the place where I didn't want to be anymore. So that's my prerogative. That's my prerogative if I don't feel comfortable listening to people talk about that shit. That's my prerogative. And if somebody gets mad about that, I don't know what to fucking tell them. I really don't. It's not that I'm not sympathetic to these people. I just don't want to fucking go back there at all. So, don't know what to fucking say about that. See ya, Cinnamon. Have a good day. Good luck to everybody. For real. But no, I'm not. Don't use me for fucking attention. For fuck's sake. I mean, you know, I honestly thought about everything, and I still think that there was shit going on behind the scenes that I didn't know about. And I'm good with not knowing about it. But don't fucking put me in it if I don't fucking know about it. I could talk to anybody on the phone right now, and they could give me their opinion on anybody. I could say, oh, I know this person. You might know the person online. You may know what they're talking about online. And just because you maybe spoke to him a couple times doesn't make what y'all are fucking two-facing people about behind the fucking scenes real. It doesn't make it real. So, you know, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't really know though, Flies, because I don't fucking talk to a bunch of people. I really don't. I don't talk to a bunch of people. I've never done a background check on anybody. I've never, I don't have a lot to fucking say. I really don't. Especially when it comes down to the Summer Wells case. A lot of them people covering that little girl's case are some of the shadiest motherfuckers I've ever come across. And that's whether talking to some of them on the phone or watching what they're doing on their fucking channels on YouTube. I don't come and bust them out. I ain't got no fucking reason to. You get to a point, you just need to cut them out of your fucking life. Chalk it up as, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right? So no, I don't know who anybody. You know what? The first thing I do not do, nor do I ever do, is say, oh, who you talk to? Oh, hey, who do you talk to? What are they telling you? Really, the only person I've even conversed with a few times about Summer's case, per se, is Mama Bear. Because she knows she can call and ask me anything, and I'm going to tell her the truth. That's why I don't go anywhere either, Poppy. I just happen to see I am sub to Gypsy, and I will stay sub to Gypsy forever. I am sub to Sarah. I will stay sub to Sarah forever. Those are two people I like. I don't go into their chats or nothing. But yeah, Gypsy was like, yeah, I don't know why my name was brought up with flies. And I'm like, I was being honest. Let me pop up. Hey, Sarah. Let me pop up on my computer and let Gypsy know that Blythe has never said anything about Gypsy, nor has she said anything about you, Sarah, nor have I said anything about you. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So the whole fucking conversation is lost on me. For real. But no, I mean, it just seems like Lisa doesn't like anybody who talks about Ernie. This is true. I've never seen an individual act like that she has all legal rights to two male individuals. I've never seen that before in my life. Someone act like legally, they have a right to do anything or say anything that involves the Shell family. Who the fuck does that? And I will say again, for those of you in the back that didn't hear me the first time, how is that going to look on Shelby that his little, what does she call herself? Some kind of weird ass lawyer, is canoodling with with his brother that testified against him that got him thrown in prison. How the fuck does that work? Right? For real. How does that fucking work? Oh, paralegal. How about parrot legal? Parrot. Because she should repeat shit that she hears like it's factual. I mean, for real. I mean, I'm just saying. I like it in your head, Angelo. Oh, that sounded kind of perverted, didn't it? Okay. I like being in your brain. I like your brain, Angelo. Conflict of interest. Thank you, Miss Justice. So, Lisa, you are not a paralegal. You are a parrot legal. You're parrot legaling all over the Shell family. For real. Now, I was nice to her before. I was like, Lisa, you're believing everything that these Shell sisters are telling you. She's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to repeat everything they tell me to. I mean, it's kind of sad. I feel bad for Shelby. And he admitted he was a part in the Red Rum of a Man. People forget about that. Yes, Sage, I know it's para. Not for Lisa, it's parrot. She's a parrot legal. I'm just saying. Maybe she's a lawyer. Oh, I'm sure she is. I am sure she is. But, I don't know. Did they sign their lives away to her or something? I mean, I don't get it. I do not get it. But, it is very sad what some people will do for the clicks and views. I get it. I mean, hey, I'm a human being. I don't do everything correctly. When you get on YouTube, you get enough subs and views and stuff, and you can actually, um, start making a little bit of money. When you don't have, as far as with me, I don't have Todd's income anymore. I don't. And, sorry to say, but even though my children all work for a living, it is not their responsibility to pay mama's bills. Okay. So, of course, when I came on YouTube, I got monetized. I could make a little bit. Most of the time, if I'm talking about drama or something, I wouldn't monetize it. A long time I talked about the Summer Wells case, I wouldn't freaking monetize it. And then I'm like, there's people making thousands of dollars off of talking about the same thing I'm talking about. Now, you better believe I have not made thousands and thousands of dollars. I wish I had. If I could get one big $24,000 check for the year, yeah, I would probably just disappear. I probably would. Are you saying I need permission to talk about Ernie stuff? Oh, no, I ain't saying that, Sarah. Girl, you talk about Ernie all you want to. You go ahead. Yeah, I wasn't talking about you, Sarah. So, I mean, if you took what I said that I was, pointing you out, ma'am, that is not what I'm saying. For sure. Sarah, you must file a request form with Lisa and Lips, triple stamps, and notarized prior to any streams about Ernie. That is fucking funny. That is hilarious. I mean, you can't help but to go, is she that? How is a parrot legal? That is why. Okay. A parrot legal doesn't have all the common sense that a paralegal has. I'm just saying. A paralegal. I am going to get me a Google certificate. I am going to be a paralegal. I am. I'm going to start repeating what all them bitches told me. I am. We'll just see how that works out. No, I'm not going to do that. I have no desire to do that. For sure. But you know what gets me is because sometimes people are like, I am mad at this person. And then they send you all these fucking text messages, right? They'll send you all these private, let me send you all these private text messages between this group of people. And then you look at them and you're like, wait a minute. Wait, girl, this doesn't make you look good either. That's the truth. I'm like, girl, how's this making you look good? For sure. But I don't dog on people for that. I don't. Let me check flies real quick. Hold on. Let me check my list. YouTube studio. Studio. Oh, Sarah smiles. Thank you, Sarah. That is so sweet. Thank you. Let me check this list. I'm checking it. Once or twice, we're gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Where the fuck is it? Hold on, I'll have to find it. Who is it? Who is it? I'm looking. Lord have mercy. I never block people. I don't block people. Yes, thank you, Mads. I'll definitely check that out. I will. Oh, hang on. I gotta go into settings. Settings. Hold on. Hold on, you whippersnappers. All right, should be right here. Should be right here. Who is it? Oh, Flossie. What? Flossie's not blocked. She was just in here. No, Flossie is not blocked. Who came in here under Shelby? I know that ain't really Shelby. No, Flossie's not blocked. Well, I don't know why it's telling her is she under a different name? Could she be under a different name? Because I know none of my, nobody, lactose intolerant. Here, I'll just unblock everybody. Except for, Bro and Lips. And they know why. Lips knows why. She's got Mark's channel. She can go over there and do whatever she wants. There's no reason why she should be blocked. Not at all. But I know she's not even in my, Flossie's never been blocked. I have not blocked her. None of my mods have blocked her. Not at all. She was just in here. So I'm not sure. Flossie, we love you over here. I'll get you figured out. I promise I'll get you figured out. Yeah, I don't know why it would show her. I know, yeah, Poppy, I know you didn't block her. Nobody, yeah. I mean, I don't know. For real. Well, that sucks, Flossie. Girl, we never blocked you. Never, ever, ever. I always liked Flossie. I wouldn't block Flossie. We wouldn't block you, lady. But I'll find out because Mustang Granny, hashtag love Granny. For sure. But no, Lisa, I don't know what to tell you, girl. I don't. But you got on my last nerve. And I don't like people getting on my last nerve. YouTube done this to Lady K also. If I see her, I'll ask her. I don't go around YouTube very much to people's stuff. I do if I'm sitting here at my computer doing research and it shows me that somebody's live, I always try to go in and say hey. But other than that, we don't really block people over here. We never have. But I'll see if I can find it. So, yeah, I don't know how she would be Google blocked because I've never Google blocked her. Actually, I've never Google blocked anybody. I'm too lazy. Oh, sorry, Flossie. I don't know, darling. I really don't. But I promise I will do whatever I can to fix it. But no, thank you, Sarah. I adore Sarah. And, you know, Sarah's always been really cool. And I know for a fact, that we love Sarah over here. She had to go. I went through YouTube. I just went through YouTube. So I don't know why it would be that way. But I'll see what I need to do, Flossie, to get that taken care of. I just don't know. I don't know. Eve had that problem. Yeah, maybe if she goes out and comes back in. I would never give you an issue, Sarah. I love your content. I love the stuff you talk about. I love your parodies. You know, I think you're a keeper. She took everybody's wrenches. Well, I'll check and see because I just don't know why Flossie would be blocked because, like I said, she was just in here. She was just in here yesterday. But like I said, people, we're all grown-ass adults. And if this is just me and the way I feel, if there's a fucking issue with somebody where they're fucking saying rock gut shit about you, pick up the phone and call them. Email them. Go to them first and ask them, why are you doing this? She thought she had a rogue mod. Oh, Lord. I remember the rogue mod stuff 3 years ago. That was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. They're like, I got a rogue mod when they didn't have a rogue mod. It's like, you ain't got a rogue mod. Stop it. That's when Frowny was coming after me. Oh, the badge stuff. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I gotta check into that too, because the badge stuff is supposed to be only for it's like it's supposed to tell you what number you are. Poppy's number 2, Flies is number 3. And I thought May May was number 1, right? Because May May came in first. So that's what it is. My top fans. It says you guys are my top fans. I have fans. I have fans. Can you believe it? I've always wanted fans. Nope. But you know, Lisa, I'm not going to say bad things to you like someone on my panel came up and said that, you know, what was Shelby going to do? Dig you up out of the ground and have actual, you know, things going on with you while you're in the place they put you to put you in the ground when you're not alive anymore. I would never do that. I would never do that, Lisa. Ever. The wrench. Well, it's showing the wrench on mine. You guys are still wrenched up on mine. You're blue. You are blue. No, Poppy, it's not the candy. I hadn't had no candy yet. I should have took some candy. Bitch, I'd have roasted you from here to next fucking Tuesday. I don't even know, Lisa, that I'm done with you yet. I truly, in my heart, really been thinking about doing an excellent, outstanding, remain calm roast on your ass. Okay? Maybe we'll call it the roast of the parrot legal. That's what we'll call it. The roast of the parrot legal. For sure. But you don't want to, this is what gets me, because you don't want to talk shit on people that I know behind the scenes with your best friend's lips that you fucking talk shit about. For real. I know you talk shit about me. I don't even have to ass lips. I know you talk shit about Nicolina. Oh, guess what? Oh, I have to wait. I have to wait until I'm a parrot legal. And I will let it all hang out there, Lisa. Oh no, I won't. I'm sorry. You and Nick are good. You're all good in the hood. I wouldn't do that to you. I really wouldn't. Yeah. Call me Nick. Call me Nick. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. I'm not mean like you, Lisa. I am not what Ernie put down in that cell floor. I am not. Sorry, ma'am. Well, the shield is just supposed to be your top fans. So what it does, I can probably turn that off. It's kind of a community moderation, participants, moderation activity, timestamps, reaction, pop out, all that stuff. All that stuff. I should go into my live chat. I never hit the live chat. Because I see my mods. I see all my mods. Now, when I come over to my StreamYard, right? Well, what do you mean a freaking shield? What is the shield then? Because I don't see a shield. I see where you guys are members. Okay, well, you guys are my shields. You are my knights in shining armor. For sure. Wrenches to everyone but the creator is a shield now. Oh, watch out. I have military. I have the military behind me. They have their shields. Watch out, people. For sure. You're all in trouble now. That's something. But no, I mean, on my StreamYard, I can see all, on my, yes, on YouTube, you guys have the little shields. And then we have the crowns, which is like a top fans, it says. And like, I think May came in first. And so May had like number one. So us mods are safe if Ernie comes in here throwing his shit. Yes. Yes. That's right, Chris. I will never let Ernie Shell come into my channel, in my chat, throwing his shit around. I can promise you that. Watch out if you see charged. For sure. I mean, I don't even know what to say to her. I mean, people could really keep it going with Lisa, and I think she's already got her shovel. I think she's already started, you know, digging herself that hole, and there's a lot of people that are questioning you not wanting into the drama and you being a victim of all these people because, ma'am, ma'am, you know, you took your little fingers and you're the one who put those names into that computer to do a background check on them. And you're the one who did it, Lisa. So don't act like a freaking victim. That's all I'm saying. Don't victimize something that you've done your damn self, for sure. But you want to keep the shit going, just fucking ask. Quit playing fucking games. Quit being like, oh, I know it's there in her comments. I know it's there in her comments. I'll go back and find it if she hasn't removed it. If you're that worried about showing people freaking two-facing other people, freaking learn how to screenshot. I don't even know how to, I'm just now learning how to screenshot shit. Yes, that rhymed. Screenshot shit. Screenshotting that shit. For real. Now, I would probably have a little bit more sympathy if I personally believed, and this is my opinion, that you really gave a fuck about Ernie Shell and Shelby Shell. But no, ma'am, I don't think you do. I do not believe, I personally do not believe, this is my opinion, that you really give a fuck about either one of them. I think that you saw the opportunity to fucking make a buck off of them. Now, I mean, like I said, possibly you're trying to recoup all that money that you spent on ramen and honey buns, for real. But, now what are you going to do? What are you going to do with both of them in jail? I do not know, girl. I don't. I feel bad. I do. I feel kind of bad for Shelby. I mean, he has to be beside himself. For real. I'm learning. I am learning how to do it. I guess you just go in and you right click and then you've got to like save the image. Don't take that as fact because I could be wrong. I've never tried because if I see something, I remember it. But no, I don't think it's healthy. I don't find it to be very healthy that people go around. The first thing they do when they get up in the morning is, let me go see where somebody is saying something that could pertain to me. Let me go see where they said my name. That's not fucking healthy. I don't do it. I know a couple people that do. And it's like, why would you do that? That is not healthy. And where is it healthy that you go all around YouTube, you check everybody's channels to see if someone makes a comment where you think that they may be talking about you, but they don't even say your name and it's somebody else's channel and they're like, hey, RC, da 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 da. And then you want to leave a comment like it's your fucking channel. Look, YouTube etiquette. Don't flap your jaws in somebody's comments until the creator has a chance to answer first. Volume down and off button. Are you talking about for a phone? Are you talking about for a phone? Yeah, I won't forget, Flossie. I promise I'll check it out. I will check it out. Yeah, I'm on my computer. I'm not on the phone. I hardly ever get on my phone for anything that has to do with YouTube. At all. At all. So yes, we may do a roast. We're going to call it Roasting the Parrot Legal. For real. You did it yourself, Lisa. A sniping tool for Windows. Okay, flies. Like I know what a fucking sniping tool is. I was prior military. You know what a sniping tool is for me? It's not a mouse. I'm just saying. A sniping tool for me is not a freaking little button you can click. It's more like a lever. For real. I have an eagle head costume in my collection, but no parrot. We need to get you a parrot. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Sorry. Chad's at the dollar store getting me a couple things. I had to tell him what to get because he forgot. Mustang Granny. Mustang Granny. No, but, hey, Army vet. I bet you that means the same thing to Army vet that it does to me. When you're talking about sniper stuff, my brain goes to, this is my weapon. This is my GUN. This is for fighting. And this is for FUN. You know what I mean? Could you imagine? I wasn't even 5 foot tall. I had to get a medical waiver to go into the Army because I was too short. That is very true, people. Very true. I did. I'm telling you the truth. I am. When you hit the sniping tools, drag what you want to get, then go over and hit the save button. Oh, she's telling you how to do it. She is. I mean, you know, I got married. We ended up going to Germany. It was, I would have never got to travel to the places that I did if it wouldn't have been for the U.S. Army. I can tell you that right now. Now, I am going to say this. I really don't talk about being in the Army much, but being a female back in 85 was a, I don't know how much different it is today than back then, but, I went through some shit for real. For real, for real. But no, went to Germany, really loved it, lived in a little town called Prickchenstadt, believe it or not. You can Google it. Loved the wine fest there, loved the attitude of the German people. They were totally different than what I am used to. I know when I first got to the airport in Frankfurt, I had never went into an airport before that the basically security was soldiers with weapons. But I do know back then that when I left there, I got to bring home 2 racks of beer. And let me tell you, I loved the Bison Light that had the yeast in the bottom of it. Wow, that was the best beer ever. And I'm not a beer fan. I am not a beer fan. So my brother-in-law as well as a good friend in 89. That is cool, Gene. It was wonderful. I mean, put the scissors pick on your screen next to your Google sign. I don't have a freaking Google sign. Yeah, maybe I do have a Google sign. I just never forget. I never do. But I knew for a fact because I got pregnant when I was in high school. I did graduate from high school. I graduated in June of 83. No, I graduated in June of 82, and my daughter was born in January of 83. I was with a someone who didn't hesitate to knock the crap out of me all the time. He was a substance addict. It was really bad. And I knew that the only way that I was going to get myself away from that situation was to try to find a job, basically, that I could have some stability. And so that was the route I chose to take. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but I mean, I just find it really sad that, like Ernie lied about being a soldier. He didn't have to do that. I mean, you look at Ernie and, Ernie, this is just the way I feel. He never, ever lied about being a liar. He came out and would tell people he was a liar. My daughter looked into the Marines, took a test for placement. This is me though, Sarah. I kind of wish I would have went into the Air Force. I kind of do. Oh, you're not kidding, Army Vet, because let me tell you, when I went to Fort McClellan, Alabama, we were the first female platoon on that Army base, is what we were told. The first female platoon. And it was really weird because what there were a lot. Okay, so when we were going through basic training, there were a lot of females that once they got there, they really didn't want to be there. So one way that a lot of them got out was saying that their religion, some of them said that, that their religion stated that they couldn't work on Saturdays and, different things like that. Then they were also saying that they preferred women and they were let go. They were let go. They were like, you can go, right? It's not easy. That's what's messed up about it, because being in the military, no matter what branch you're in, it's not easy at all. I was a single mother. I was, my daughter was back home while I was in basic and stuff. It was scary all the way around. All the way around. At that time, being in basic and AIT, you just can't leave and go make sure your kids are okay, right? You just can't do that. Yeah, moving around a lot. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff went on back then. When I went to my first duty station, um, you know, there's just no reason to get it. I think I've talked about a little bit of it before over here. Um, yeah. Well, okay, so it was like, because I didn't have a husband, a lot of, I think, males that were in my platoon felt that I was there for their convenience, if you know what I mean. And I wasn't there for their convenience. Not at all. And they would break into I lived in a trailer like 2 miles off of a dirt road in Louisiana. I lived in a trailer with my daughter. They came, they stole her food, they stole her TV. They were doing horrible shit to me because I would not go out on a date with them and different things like that. I mean, I lived through it. I definitely lived through it. But yeah, they really made it hard on me. Really made it hard on me. What got me was when the CO told me, because I was at a point where it was like, do I get out or do I stay in? And believe me, if I had a picture of the fucking guy, I would blast him all over the place. He said to me, he was married, and he said to me, well, if you'll sleep with me, I'll make sure that, the rest of your time in is an easy ride. And I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. I was like, fuck no, I ain't sleeping with you, you pig. So, but yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens today, I'm sure, you know. But it does. It Being in the military makes you strong, going through basic training, especially in AIT and all that stuff. It teaches you a lot of things, but that also taught me a lot of things too. And one thing that it taught me was I was never going to change my morals and how I felt in my life about doing things. I was not going to let them change me that way. And I never did. I never did. But there was a lot of good people too. There was a lot of good people I met. So, oh yeah, I can guarantee you that. I mean, shit, hang on, Chad's calling. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, hang on. Let me call. Hang on. I gotta call him back real quick. Okay. Ding ding calls me and then turns his phone off. Social isolation, a female soldier in 82 might be the woman in her platoon. My daughter is in cyber sex. She is the only girl. So yeah, it's not easy. Not easy. But, you know, there's no way in hell that I will ever let anybody on freaking YouTube of all places, um, you know, I've been through enough in my life that, you know, these people, that was why I think out of everything and all the shit that I've been blown, uh, what they said about me and my husband, um, I it bothered me, but it hurt me more. I think to me, there's a difference between something that bothers me and something that really hurts me. And I think the only reason it hurt me the way it did was because he hadn't been gone for very long when they started doing that shit. I had so much stress on me from him having cancer and, watching him freaking die right in front of me. And then, that second income you have is no longer there. That put stress on me. Then I ended up having my heart attack. And so let me tell you guys something. If people think that I look at lips as my bestie, no, no way in hell. No way in hell. Nor Andrew, nor freaking Roe, nor none of them fucking scallywags. Those people are not my fucking friends. They are not. And I don't care what anybody says. Um, I don't understand how these people let people say shit like that and then turn around and then all of a sudden they're fucking friends, right? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? I mean, that's why I ignore a lot of the shit too. A lot of shit that they do doesn't bother me. I'm like, that's petty shit. That is petty shit. So it's either a lot of things that them people bicker and fight about. I'm like, why are you guys fighting over this stupid shit? It don't make no sense. Hang on a second. Okay. So, I don't know.
Either way. So you want me to go back by and get another 20 out?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was saying. A lot of what they fight about is just like doesn't fucking make any sense to me. So, but they need to quit fighting manufacturing fucking chaos and using other people's names and shit to try to, try to fucking start shit between people. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I was young. I was all caught up in my first high school boyfriend, made him my husband. You know, I'll never take back having my daughter, but I will take back ever having anything to do with that guy. He ended up in prison and everything. I mean, he was a weird guy for sure. Went from graduation commissary. He wanted to drop a master sergeant for not saluting him. That's the way some of them are, though, Sandy. They definitely do that. Definitely do that. For sure. All right. I've been on here yakking long enough. I'm going to get my ass off here. Get ready to eat. Get me some din din. But, like I said, don't forget. Of course, everybody, I don't care what anybody says about lips. I don't disagree with anybody who's like, she did this and she did that and she did this, because she did. She did. And but people need to realize that who's the people now that aren't getting fucking talked about. I mean, people are talking shit about lips and I don't care about that. But why aren't they calling Lisa out for her shit? Why not? Why all of a sudden is it okay that Lisa talked about all these people, did all these background checks on people? Are you guys really going to blame another person for somebody else's dumb shit? Nobody told Lisa to fucking, oh, you can. Oh, yeah, you can, degenerate lost. You guys can call lips out all you fucking want. I know exactly how she is. I know exactly how she fucking is. I know. I live to tell the tale. Many people know exactly how she is. And I know how Lisa is now, too. So, people need to call Lisa out. I mean, she's the parrot. She's the parrot legal. They're both fucking bad news. Both of them. So, whatever happens, happens. But I do not think it's going to end well. That's right. Equal opportunity Colorado. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Lisa I do not know, Sarah. I do not know. I do not know if she had a live yesterday. I don't watch her. That's the whole thing about it. I don't watch her at all. So I do not know. But, she had plenty of opportunity to come over here and ask whatever fucking questions that she had to ask. And so I don't know. I really don't know. What the heck is that? Well, I kind of like that boo bitch. I do. Even though it's kind of 19 plus, 25 plus, for sure. Crazy. I like it though. All right. I adore you guys. You know I do. Go out there and be you and do you. Don't take no shit from nobody. Don't let anybody play a fucking victim when they're the ones who are fucking doing the shit themselves. For real. For real, for real. Rosie, my little Rosie. Bye. See you guys. Peace out. They can kiss my white ass. Both of them. Both of them. They wanted to be sisters. They're going to be sisters. For sure. Yeah, Sarah. Hey, Flash, drop Sarah's link real quick. And drop Angelo's link real quick. Please, ma'am, before I get off here. Sarah's going to do a live about the mental hospital that Ernie's at. Yeah. I married a soldier too. After my first marriage, I married a soldier too. If I want to have a heartbreak. Watch who's live? Whose live am I watching? Damn, Sage. That's pretty messed up. Oh, you went there, didn't you, Sarah? Yeah, she's not holding herself accountable. And that's all you got to do. I mean, if you talk shit about somebody, have the balls to say, hey, I talked shit about you, right? That's all you got to do. Don't ever, it just pisses me off when I see somebody playing a victim that ain't a fucking victim. Not at all. She is not a victim of Shelby Shell nor of Ernie Shell. She chased Ernie around YouTube continuously. I mean, we sat and watched it. She may not remember it because she tends to forget a lot of things that she says. But absolutely, suck it up, take accountability, and move on. Right? Did I miss who I was supposed to watch? What? Mine married to 2 years older than his son. God, are you talking about my ex-husband, Sandy? Ha! That sounds like him. Pretty close to it. Oh, Sarah. Okay. I thought she was talking about Lisa there for a minute. I was like, I don't fucking want to watch Lisa. You're fine, Sarah. Heck yeah. I mean, I think we all do. Once somebody calls us out, there's nothing wrong with fucking engaging back with them. For sure. I mean, especially Ernie. If he's going to talk shit about you, don't let the thing about them is they will use the fuck out of you for content. I had it happen to me. I had rock gut people do shit to me. Then when I was like, hey, they did this to me, then they wanted to use me, defending myself to them doing fucked up shit to me. And they wanted it to be a back and forth thing. For real. Oh, did he finally pass away? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. All right. Peace out, you guys. Have fun. Have fun. I am going to be doing a live on the Flossie. I'll find out what's wrong why you can't come in, honey. I didn't forget you. The stepfather of little Jack and Lily, that dude is in trouble. He was arrested. Oh my God, it's crazy. That whole case has flipped around. It is nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. All right. Adore you guys. Peace out. Go have fun. And I don't care. I do not care what the fuck you guys say to anybody. That's right. Tell people to shut the fuck up. For real. Usually they're not going to do that, but you can tell them shut the fuck up anyway. If they mention me, feel free to tell them to shut the fuck up. Because this was their opportunity to come up here and say whatever they wanted. Except for Lips, because she's blocked and she's always been blocked. So, I mean, I don't need for her to come up here and tell me why her and Lisa's fighting. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Don't be bringing fucking people into your fucking messes. For sure. But people are going to see, I'm just saying, people are going to see on their own exactly what's going on here, people. Okay? It's not that complicated. Common sense. All right, peace out, guys. Later. Later, people.